Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. First off, I want to thank you for all your kind messages while we were going through Hurricane Milton. Our family is safe. However, there were many others that were not so lucky. I ask that you send your well wishes to those affected and add them to your prayers. Remember, all acts of kindness, regardless of how small or large, go a very long way to those suffering. All right? Secondly, I want to thank you guys for sticking by my channel, watching, liking, commenting, and sharing with your friends. I am and will always be truly grateful for you. My goal today and always is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these readings aren't one-to-one, so if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. All right. So for the month of October, I was able to complete the first 6 signs and post them. So here we are for the remaining 6. All right. And this reading is for my beautiful Leo friends. While it is for the month of October, they are always timeless readings and they can resonate at any given period. All right. All right, let's get started. You know, I was going to wait to share this with you guys, but I think I'm going to give you a little bit of a spoiler alert, if you will, while I draw the cards. As a special thank you for being so truly kind to me and my channel, I have decided that for the month of November and the month of December, I'm going to do giveaways. I'm going to do 2 of them for November and 2 for December. I'm not going to provide you the details just yet, so you'll have to wait and see what those are, all right? But stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and dive into your beautiful reading. We have selected 4 cards from the Moonology decks. They're oracle cards. They kind of show the macro level of your reading. They're like general messages, and then they start to break down with the clarifiers into more detail, confirmable messages. All right? So what we have so far is unleash your kindest self, shine, surrender to the divine. Nothing will come of this situation. All right. So I want to share with you really quickly while I draw the clarifiers. While I was meditating, they were showing me an individual cooking in a kitchen. Okay. And for some of you, this is something that you enjoy or that you like to do. Perhaps you already do this for your job, but it was in relation to cooking and a kitchen. Okay. Nonetheless, some of you who don't do this as a profession are tinkering with doing it as a profession. Some of you have considered in the back of your mind perhaps taking a social media venture, maybe putting some of your cooking online. And some of you who are already in the industry, you're looking at leveling up. Perhaps a handful of you are looking at opening up your own place. Perhaps like a catering company of sorts is what they're showing me. It's not necessarily like a brick and mortar that you're opening up. Perhaps a pop-up of some sort. Again, a catering company. And you kind of want to start it on the side, or you've considered starting it on the side so you don't leave, your full employment and all that. So there's a lot just in the overall energy for you, my Leo friends, that is encompassing leveling up, okay? Leveling up. It's why we're seeing surrender to the divine. It's why we're seeing shine. They're wanting you to put yourself out there, all right? It's time to go, Leo. It's time to go. They're wanting you to get out there, okay? You've been meandering back and forth. I see somebody on a vision of a seesaw, like you're going back and forth, but you never take the chance. Understand that in your current situation, you're kind of not really happy with it, is what I'm getting as the overall feeling. This really is centering for you right now in this message, career-based, okay? You're wondering if there's a step up where you're currently at. They want you to understand, kind of put away the what ifs a little bit, and let's take a look and dive into the reality of your situation. Look at your employment. Is there an opportunity for you to advance? Do you even want to advance there? I think that's the biggest thing. You don't really want to advance where you're at. Okay. Now the vision is making a little more sense. So basically, you can stay there, or you can pay your bills and just do your thing. That's perfectly fine. No one is saying there's anything wrong, but there is more inside you. There is more fire. Hello, you're a Leo. There is more fire, okay? There is more shine in you, okay? Surrender your grievances. Okay, I hope that makes sense to some of you. Surrender your fears surrounding this, okay? Surrounding this new venture, okay? There have been things in your life, Spirit wants to talk about this here. There have been, you've been through a lot in your life, okay? They're wanting to bring the Tower card into play. You've been through a lot. You do work hard, and you're just kind of tired. You know, you're kind of tired of what you do. You do it because you have to do it, right? For some of you, you've taken, it looks like you've taken a couple chances and they haven't panned out. So that's kind of like made you feel like you weren't good enough, or you're like, I don't know if I should go that route. That's not the case. All that means is what you've applied to or what you've tried, okay? It wasn't meant for you. It wasn't good enough for you, okay? And it's hard to see that, but I think now you can kind of pull back a little bit and realize that, because they're wanting you to hold what's true to you. They're asking me to pose this question to you. What do you value the most? If you could do something in your life, and this could be centered around career, it could be centered around perhaps someplace you've wanted to move, someplace you've wanted to live, something you've wanted to do. All right? And you're scared that you'll fail. You're scared that you won't be able to follow through, right? Ten of Swords, same situation here, guys. It's been an emotional time for you these last few years. It hasn't been easy, right? You feel a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. But listen, that time is passing. You can start to let those things go, Spirit is sharing, okay? If you don't want to take a huge leap of faith, all right, and you don't want to get in there and dive in there and go head first into trying or applying or doing what you wanted to do, take baby steps, but at least take some steps. Okay, Spirit is showing me a little kid taking steps. At least take small steps, okay, to try and get to where you really, really want to be. Understand that there are some things that you could do, Leo. Spirit is showing me like different examples of career, social media presence, all kinds of examples are kind of flying at me. That if you put the time and attention into these things, you will get to where you want to be financially. But unfortunately, it doesn't come knocking at our door, right? We have to put in the hard work. There has to be moments of despair, frustration, a tear or two. There's going to be some great accolades, though, for you, some excitement with it all. You know, it's just one big package. But Spirit wants to let you know that if you're loving what you're doing, though, while you're trying to create this, then it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Another question they're posing, okay. Would you be happy doing what you're currently doing? Whether it's, for some of you now, it could be in a relationship that no longer serves you, but just you're kind of floating along just to see what happens, okay? To see if things get better. For some of you, it's career related. Are you happy? Are there more good times than bad times? Has this relationship, has this career proven to be, or job that you're at, has it proven to give you more good or more bad? And they want me to put it, they want me to outline it very simply, okay? Left and right. All right? Oil and vinegar. Hopefully this is making sense for you guys, but I'm getting all these little pieces of visions. Okay, so I want to share them with you because those also could be confirmations for you as well. Okay? Take the next 60 to 90 days. All right. The end of the year, you kind of wind down. For most of you, not everybody. This may be a very busy time for some of you, but for some of you, you're winding down. Okay. Kind of close out the year, getting through the holidays, family, friends, maybe you're trying to stay away from what no longer serves you, so you can be in a more healthy fashion. Okay. You're trying to work through all that, but in doing that, take some time for yourself. And that's where they're highlighting this card, Unleash Your Kindest Self. It's not like you aren't a kind person, but they're showing me like an individual and layers are peeling off. Okay. And you're like coming into your own. You're coming into like a new chapter for yourself. You're going to find that you're going to be curious about different ventures. Okay. And realizing the potential. Okay, look at the people that are successful. Do some research. What did they do to become successful? Okay. Take those tips and tricks. Do some education. Really look into something. If you really want to get away from this situation, all right, for some of you, you're going to be looking into apartment searching, townhome searching, maybe a new residence, because you're done with this situation that no longer serves you. Okay? Be proud of yourself as well during this journey. Look at everything you've accomplished. Okay? You have a career. You've worked hard. You've paid your bills. All right? You do have good relationships around you. All right? It's time to let this go. It's time to turn things up. And that's where the Tower comes up. It's time to shake things up. So if you're willing right now, Leo, to open a new chapter to your life, sky is the limit. The world. Okay? It's your time to shine. All right? Four of Pentacles. When I see this card, it usually it's usually a message letting me know that whatever you do, whatever changes you make sure your foundation stays the same. Okay, that you're true to yourself. But in this particular case for you guys, that's not the case. They are letting me know that with these ventures that you're potentially going to be taking, you're going to be able to save money. All right, you're going to be excited. You're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to feel a comfort financially that you've never felt before, or it's been too long to even remember. That may drive many of you to get here. That may drive many of you to take the chance. Okay? So allow yourself to stand in your power. Shine, my friends. And sky's the limit. But you got to get ballsy and take a chance. I can't put it any other way. You got to get outside that comfort zone. So many things come from getting outside your comfort zone. Okay? And remember, sometimes roadblocks are placed there to see how strong you are, to see how resilient you are. Can you get through the minor issues and difficulties that surround getting to where you want to be? All right? Let's draw one final card, my friends. It's the Spirit Animal Oracle card, okay? I feel some great things for you, Leo. You guys, fire signs, come on. You're always trying to figure out something new. You want to try something else. You're always in it to win it. You know what I mean? And that's what I absolutely love about you. So don't allow this opportunity to pass you by, okay? Because you do deserve good things. And you need to remember that. Ooh, Cougar, leadership. You have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions, be clear with your purpose and define where you're headed. My beautiful Leo friends, I'm wishing you a beautiful month, and I'll see you soon.